Hi, my name is Adam Kunzmiller, and I'm here with BGG TV at Gen Con 2013. And I'm joined here by Gregory Marks with Catalyst Games, and he's here to show us a demo copy of Shadowrun Crossfire. Greg?
Thank you for having me. All right, so this game, Shadowrun Crossfire, is a cooperative deck-building adventure game set in the Shadowrun universe. So for you and up to 3 friends, the 4 of you can play together. We have the races from Shadowrun here. There's humans and elves and orcs and dwarves and trolls. And so you combine a race with a role to be your character. So you might be a human mage, for example. I was facing.
Yep.
So you might be a human mage. And then you'll start with the mage deck. Each one has a different starting deck. So the mage deck is composed of 4 basic blue mana cards, basic spell cards, and then 1 of each other type.
Okay.
So you can know right away that if you need a black one, the samurai's got it. If you need a green one, the decker's most likely to have it. So each race has its own different starting like stats,
Right here.
health, starting cards, and money.
Okay.
And during the play of the game, you need to overcome obstacles. Mr. Johnson sends you on a mission. There's 3 different missions in the base box set. There's like an escort mission, there's like a street fight mission, and there's a deal with a dragon kind of mission.
Excellent.
It's a little harder.
Can't have Shadowrun without dealing with a dragon, right?
Yeah, that dragon's a big trouble. So during the course of a mission, you're going to face a bunch of obstacles. So there's obstacles in both a normal sort of deck and then a difficult deck. So you can see they're slightly different backing with the 2 bullet holes.
2 bullet holes, yep.
And then the obstacles from those decks. Here's some obstacles. So the obstacles have a bunch of different parts. They have a damage track, that's how you beat them. They have some money you get. When your team defeats them, you get the money. They'll attack you with some damage down here. They have different effects, different kinds of guys, and of course, all sorts of great Shadowrun art. Okay, so when you're playing the game, you of course want to improve your deck and buy new stuff with the money you get. So there's a black market deck with a bunch of different kinds of cards in it. There's cards from every color here. It's a 60 card deck, and there's a bunch of different types. And now some of these cards are great if you're staying into your color. Like Death Touch is a great card if you're sticking to spells and have a lot of spells. But other cards are better if you're going to split off and do different colors.
Okay.
Jacked In is great if you want to diversify, because when it's in your discard pile, you can always get it back. So if you don't have a lot of green and you want to have more green to balance out your ability to deal with obstacles, you could have that in your discard pile and get it back.
Okay, and this is, you said, a cooperative deck building, right?
Yeah, it's cooperative. So you're on a team together. So you face like 4 obstacles at once. Each person's facing 1 obstacle that will attack them, but you're trying to defeat them as a team. And you might realize, oh, that elf doesn't have a lot of hit points, and that thing's going to deal a lot of damage to him. So I need to defeat that before dealing with the one in front of me.
Okay.
So I might start beating on an obstacle. So we have this obstacle here. I might start working down the damage track. And as you do, you cover up with counters the little damage icons to move down the track and work your way down to defeating it.
Okay.
So I might do some, and the next person will deal the next couple levels, and the next person will finish it off. The different colored icons correspond to the cards in the different roles. So in order to get past this red one, you're going to need some kind of face card, some kind of leadership card. To get past the black one, you're going to need a weapon. So you work together to beat them, so I'll play some cards. I'll ask you, oh, do you have a red card? Can you finish this guy off if I start him?
So
the other guy will chime in.
You're not committed to any one of them at a time. You can kind of go back and forth.
That's perfectly correct.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Cool.
so, and you can even split up your turn and playing some cards on one obstacle and some on another one to soften them up for someone later down the line to finish them off.
And now, are there also cards that are purely one player helping another player, like healing them or things like that?
Yeah, you're right, there certainly are. So here's Dock Wagon Contract. So this card has 2 ways of helping other players. First, it has a main effect. So in this text box here is the main effect. Choose another runner, you heal them for 2 health. So you can give them 2 HP back. But if it's not your turn and you're really desperate and need to heal someone before they die, this card has an assist mechanic down at the bottom here.
So it's not as effective, but you can use it more easily, kind of thing.
It's actually just different.
Oh,
Some of
okay.
them are more effective on assist, or just differently effective. So this one, you can play this out of turn. So if it's someone else's turn, you can assist them by playing this card when it's not your turn. And then you'll choose a runner and heal them 1, but this also gives some red damage. So it's good for both healing and for getting a little bit of red if they don't have it.
Right.
And so each color has some assist cards. They are just different. There's also cards like Coordinated Attack, which says choose another runner, they draw a card and then play a card. So here's another way to get something to happen from someone else when it's your turn and it's not theirs. So if I have this card and I have a bunch of red cards and I need a green, I'm like, okay, does anyone have a green card? I'll play this and then choose them, they'll draw a card and they can play a green card to help me out.
Cool.
This card's also really fun because if I play one and you have one and I choose
So
you,
they kinda
you can
chain
play
off
one,
each
choose
other
another
and-
guy, and you can chain them out. Yeah, we have a lot of fun getting a really big turn out of
So
coordinated
everybody
attack.
gets to draw cards and play cards,
Yeah.
and good things happen.
Yep.
Great. So how many of these different types of cards are available to get into your deck?
Oh, there's like 30 to 40 different types of cards in the main deck. There's like 7 different types in each color, and there's 4
Okay.
colors. So about, 30-ish types.
And as a deck builder, is there any sort of setup that varies what's available, or is it always all available? How's that kind of work?
The deck building part is in a 60-card black market deck. So these black market cards will be in a 60-card deck.
Okay.
And you'll deal out 6 to form the black market. When you buy a card, one goes away and a new one replaces
replace it.
So you can work through the black market and see the cards you want and have a choice of what to buy.
Very cool. What's the typical playtime?
Typical playtime is about an hour. It does vary by the mission type, and the more experience you get, you play a lot faster. Well, at first you play slowly because you're learning the game. Then you
Sure.
play faster because you've learned it, and then you start playing a little slower as you think
You're
more,
starting to
you
take
coordinate
it more carefully, and
This game had a powerful design team. It had Mike Elliott of Thunderstone fame. It had Rob Heinsoe of D&D fame. It had Rob Watkins of Star Wars Minis fame.
Very cool.
I'm Gregory Marks, the lead designer, and I also had Jim Lynn of Magic the Gathering fame. So that's a really powerful team, and even late in stages of developing this game, we were still arguing about the right play every turn, and we would get through a turn and and then someone would discover a better thing to do, and we'd do that instead. So
very cool. Very cool.
you need a lot of smart players to
Yeah.
really cooperate to find the absolute best solution.
Excellent. And I know this is just a demo copy. When do you expect that this will become more widely available?
Soon. The answer is soon.
Soon?
Yeah, we're
All
still
right.
doing the final check, and so there's still some coordination with the Year of Shadowrun products. So
Yeah.
this year it will come out sometime soon. There's one more thing I want to mention.
Okay.
On these character cards, oops, sorry, I keep doing that. On these character cards, you can write your name on the character card, and there's these slots on the left. These slots are for stickers that you use to upgrade your character.
Excellent.
So after every mission, you're going to earn some karma. You'll track that down here. And then you can use the karma to add stickers to your guy to make him more powerful, or to just change the way it plays. So you might have an orc, and you like playing an orc mage, so you'll look for stickers that are better for mages, or you might just want to be have more money, so you might have a plus money card at the start of the game, or you'll find us a cool combination of 3 stickers that like have a combo with them, and you'll put
Very
those in your
cool.
guy.
So, and obviously stickers, it's going to carry over from one game to the next.
Yeah,
and-
you're encouraged to take this card and go to your friend's house and play with him and their different
Very cool.
scenarios. We'll give you some extras of these, and there'll be a side product that is just the character cards and stickers, so you'll never like run out or worry about that.
Very neat. Very neat. Well, thank you very much for this preview. It looks like an exciting game. So.
Yeah, we've been getting great reviews for everyone who's tried it here at Gen Con.
Great. And can other people try it at your booth here at Gen Con?
Yes, if you come to the Catalyst booth, please come over and check it out. We're doing demos the whole weekend.
All right, great. Well, that was Shadowrun Crossfire.